What's up, guys? This is Dan Reviews here, and today we're going to be doing a Walking Dead trade paperback collection video. So I got the new trade paperback earlier on today. Call to Arms. But I wanted to go over all of the other ones because I've had these. Oh God, it's been for at least I think a year or roughly something like that. Yeah, I'm going to go over these. Spoiler warning if you're not caught up to the Walking Dead comic books, and let's jump right into them. So, the first trade is Volume 1. Now, I'm going to do a brief kind of overview on each of these. This is like kind of the very beginning. You have, at the very end, a shocking scene with Shane. He dies. Instead of in season 1 in the TV show, they pushed it to season 2. Had more time with Shane in the TV series, which I hated Shane in the comic series, so really cool that they extended that in the comic series. Then Miles Behind Us, Volume 2. You have the kind of like the snowy cover. That one has like a snowy cover, and so does this one. So maybe eventually they'll do another kind of snowy one. Sometime in the next couple years or so, maybe they'll do another snowy cover. So there's that. Now this is the one with the Wilshire States, and you have Carl getting shot, the whole farm thing. They get kicked off the farm. This is almost like the complete season 2. So this is how much that season 2 actually contains. Like that shows you how slow season 2 was. So moving on, season 3 contained 3 all the way to like 7 or so. I was about to say 5. So now this is the one where they first get to the prison. They meet the inmates, which do cause problems. You have the stuff with Thomas and Andrea in this one. And speaking of Thomas, there's a channel I want you guys to check out. Thomas Rimp or whatever. He comments a lot in my videos. I don't know if you guys can see, but he does comment. So I do want you guys to check out his channel. I highly recommend his channel if you guys like gaming videos and things like that. Go check him out. He's one of my best friends. So Thomas, if you're watching this, buddy, yeah, definitely. I'm sorry about the live video. Went grocery shopping and then I went to go get my comic book, and I'm so sorry, man. But I'll catch if you do another one tomorrow, I'll catch it. Don't worry, man. Here's number 4, and this is like kind of the introduction to Michonne in this one. You got kind of some stuff with Tyrese. Him and Rick have the hugest throwdown. And also you have like some of the stuff with Rick saying we are the Walking Dead and things like that. This is right here. This is the one where the governor appears. And you also have him chopping off Rick's hand and things. And you have Michonne taking out like the governor's eye and things. Really crazy. Then This Sorrowful Life, which was the name of Season 3, Episode 15. You have the scene with Rick and Martinez, which actually was equivalent to Officer Bob in the TV series, way in like Season 5 instead of like Season 3. Glenn Mazzara really messed them up when it came to Season 3. Yeah. They just never really had the guts to say that he was the one that messed it up. But this is the one where Judith kind of is born. You have the back and forth fighting between the governor. And this is the king of all of the Walking Dead trade paperbacks. This is huge. Because we end up seeing, actually, the biggest throwdown in The Walking Dead. We have Lori's death, Judith's death, Herschel's death, Tyrese's death, and the governor. So, really crazy. So that's the end of Compendium 1. Compendium 2, Here We Remain, with Carl and Rick kind of separated. It takes a little while for them to find each other, but they eventually do, which spills into this one with some brutal Rick stuff, What We Become. Then Fear the Hunters, absolutely just chilling trades, really, with the cannibals and everything. Oh, man, you have the death of Dale in this one. In the TV series, it was Bob. Then you have Life Among Them, really big story changer. Really. When they see Alexandria, they find out the cure wasn't real and things. Then you got this one where they can't really get along with the people in Alexandria with Too Far Gone, which is this is actually what they called this part in the TV series. So yeah, have the fight between Rick and Peter too in this one. Then you have in the TV series, at least, the biggest part of the Walking Dead TV or comics and TV show. This is huge. This is the No Way Out. You have Carl losing his eye. You have Jesse, Sam, and Ron who die. Except in the comics, she only had one son, which was Ron. So Sam was like an additional kid. And then there was tons of walkers in that one. But they kind of extended it in the TV series because there was no luring them away. They just kind of got there. And you have the wolves around this time too. So then you got kind of the cleanup. We find ourselves. Rick and Andrea get together as well, which is pretty cool. There's a zombie Jesse one in there too. Then you got a larger world where you hear about Negan, and they go to the hilltop, and you have that awesome scene with Rick when he says, like, what? And he looks at everybody. That was really funny in the TV series. I really liked when Andrew Lincoln pulled that off. So that's the end of Compendium 2. Compendium 3, the most recent one, is Something to Fear, which is where we are right now in the TV series. We don't know who died by Negan, but it was showed in the same issue that he appeared. So that's like the beginning of Negan. Then you got this one, which has some good Carl stuff, and kind of this one I want to say you get to know Negan more. So that one's good as well. I really like this one. I like the cover art for that one. So then you got March to War, which is really cool, kind of the building to the All-Out War storyline. You have the death of Spencer in this one, really brutal death too, which issue 111 is what I'm talking about for you comic fans, which don't know what trade paperback it's in. That's the one it's in. Then you get the two All-Out War, part 1 and 2. Just the only thing I have to say about this war, these are the two best trades in a comic book series ever. That one right there is my third favorite. But I would say that this is the best one, then that's the second best, and then that one over there is the third best, and then maybe No Way Out, it's like the fourth or something. Then you got the New Beginning, which is like just very different. 2 years later, I feel like in the TV series they're going to change it. I don't feel like they're going to do a time skip. I feel like they're actually going to extend it for a few seasons, because it already seems like they're extending All Out War, and they seem to not want to catch up, even though in Season 5 and Season 6 they blew through content. And this one, you have like the beginning of the Whispers. You can even see in the title, Whispers into Screams and into Screams. This one is just like a Carl trade. There's really nothing else to say about that. It's just Carl, but absolutely amazing. You Carl fans, you guys will like this one. And then this one was huge. This is like the issue like 139 to issue 144. You have the big deaths between Ezekiel, Rosita, some other random characters who die in this one, which is just absolutely crazy. And you have you have the fair, as you can see there, and you have the stuff with Michonne returning, and you have the stuff with thinking that Negan's gonna escape and he doesn't. So this one's pretty huge. This one has a lot of content in it. Volume 25, No Turning Back. Really cool trade. You have the issue 150. Rick has to bite the guy, or a different guy again does the same trick from all the way back to issue or trade 10, and this is like 25. So really crazy, and it's like the aftermath of this one a little bit as well. Then you got the new one. Oh yeah. So this is issue 120. Yeah, issue 126. So I got this at the comic book shop today, and it's really awesome. It's called Call to Arms. So yeah, you got some stuff with Negan kind of pretending that he's on the team of Alpha, and at the end, brutal ending with the issue 156 moment. Really cool. And you got some Savior stuff too with Dwight and the Saviors and Magna and stuff in that one. So yeah, guys, this is all the Walking Dead trades, and let me know what you guys think about them, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.